As we work our way around the AutoCAD interface, let's take a minute and look at our ribbon. This is the tool that we'll use to launch the majority of our AutoCAD commands. Now, before we get into our ribbon discussion, I want to address this drawing that we see on screen. This guy's located inside the Chapter 1 folder of our exercise files directory. We're not going to be working on this time, but I thought it would be nice, since we're talking about the interface, to have a drawing up on screen that you might see in a typical working environment. Now, our ribbon is located right up here at the top of the screen, and this contains all of our AutoCAD tools. Now, the ribbon is organized into tabs. We can see the tab names right up here. If I want to jump from one tab to the other, I can click the tab name. Now, each tab is filled with panels, and each panel is organized into tools. For instance, on the Dimensions panel, I can see several icons. Each icon represents a tool. If I want to launch that tool, I can click the icon. Some panels have more tools than what will fit within the space. In that case, we'll have a flyout. If I click this flyout, it will expand the panel and give me access to the extra tools. If I move off the panel, it'll collapse back to its normal state. Now, the tabs and panel concept is very similar to a mechanic's tool chest. Each tab represents a drawer, and each panel represents a set of tools. Now, if this were a mechanic's tool chest, we may have a drill bit set, and we may have a socket set, and we may have a set of metric wrenches. Since this is AutoCAD, and we're in the Annotate drawer, or the Annotate tab, I've got a set of text tools, and a set of dimension tools, and a set of multi-leader tools. It's the exact same concept. The tab we're going to be using most often is the Home tab. Let me move up and click Home. This is the tab that contains our draw tools, our modify tools, and our layer controls. Now, as a beginner, it may be hard to remember what some of these cryptic little icons do. AutoCAD 2009 gives us tool tips to help us with that problem. Watch this. If I place my cursor over a tool and hover, AutoCAD will give me a description of what that tool does. If I wait a little bit longer, AutoCAD will give me an extended description, as well as an image in some cases. Let me move off this tool. I'm going to move on to another one. I'm going to move on to the Hatch tool. I can see that's the Hatch tool, and I see a short description. Wait a little bit longer. I see an extended tooltip that gives me even more information. Now that this extended tooltip is on screen, take a look at the bottom of the tooltip. Notice it says press F1 for more help. If you need more information, simply hit your F1 key on your keyboard, and AutoCAD will take you right to the help feature regarding that command. I'm going to move up and click the X to close this dialog. One thing to be careful of as a new user is this icon right here. This minimizes our ribbon. If I click this icon, AutoCAD will collapse the ribbon down to the panel headings. If I click it again, it'll collapse the ribbon down to just the tabs. If I click it one more time, it'll restore the full ribbon. So if you look at your ribbon and it doesn't look quite right, try clicking the minimize button to put it back to its original state. The ribbon is essentially our AutoCAD toolbox, where our tools will always be well organized and easy to find.